myself and figure out what makes me happy. I'm very proud of myself that I took that step to walk away from something that I love very much because I know who I am and I know what I want.
Tonight only, save up to 40% off championship titles. Only at WWEshop.com.
Excuse me, Seth. Moments from now, you defend your Universal Championship. I spoke to Braun Strowman earlier. He said that you were responsible for losing the tag team titles.
Wait, Chuck, look, I gotta be honest with you. I really don't give a damn what Braun Strowman thinks about that earlier, all right? We lost the title. It was a tag team title match. Team being me and Braun. We can't focus on that. I gotta focus on the future now, and the future is me defending my Universal title. Look, I got all the respect in the world for Braun Strowman. I'd even consider him a friend. But it's not his time. And tonight, it's not his night. Now, I slayed me a beast at SummerSlam. Tonight, I'm gonna add a monster to my collection.
So coming up next, it is Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Earlier on tonight, the first night of Clash of Champions, they actually met for the tag team titles against Rude and Ziggler. Things did not go quite like Rollins and Strowman planned.
Listen, we weren't sure was there going to be a betrayal, and they certainly worked together until the very end.
Hey, girl, Bobby, guess what? Luke Harper guess what? Luke Harper returned.
Braun Strowman was extremely disappointed over the fact that he lost the tag team titles, as was Seth Rollins. Not sure if he blames Seth or not, but nonetheless, they meet now for the Universal Championship. And if you're Seth Rollins, Corey, you can talk a big game, but how do you combat the Monster Among Men?
Listen, Seth Rollins made his name as the architect. If anyone's going to have a plan devised to bring down the Monster Among Men, it's going to be the man who slayed the beast. It's going to be Seth Rollins.
Braun Strowman looks so determined to walk away as Universal Champion. We know how much those tag titles meant to him. Now this opportunity to be at the top of the mountain, all of WWE as Universal Champion. The time is now.
Whether the facts show otherwise, Braun Strowman, his Seth Rollins lost the Raw Tag Team title. That is extra fuel on the wildfire. That is Braun Strowman. That is not what Rollins wants. An extra motivated, extra angry Braun Strowman.
Now we talk about how well Seth Rollins works with a target on his back, but we've got a monster in pursuit. Things get dangerous, they get ugly.
He is called the Beast Slayer for a reason. He beat Brock Lesnar twice this year, once at WrestleMania, and of course then at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. He's a two-time Universal Champion, two-time WWE World Champion, but now he goes face-to-face with a near 400-pound monster.
I'm very confident Seth Rollins is I'm the best wrestler on the planet. And I'm still going to be after Clash of Champions, but I'm still the Universal Champion.
Yeah, but Braun Strowman is not a wrestler. Braun Strowman is not standing in the ring to compete in a technical masterpiece. It's like a matador climbing into the ring with a raging bull right now. Strowman is ticked off and wants what Rollins has.
Corey, is there anything that Seth Rollins learned in his matches against Brock Lesnar that'll help him with Strowman tonight?
No, because Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar are two completely different athletes. Yes, they're both incredibly strong. Yes, they're both dominant, but they are not the same athlete.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Universal Championship! Introducing the challenger,
Weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
and his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins!
I will say, as unlikely as it may seem, the time spent as a tag team with Braun Strowman can only benefit Seth Rollins in this particular matchup. Seth is so observant as a competitor. He watches everything that happens at all times. Seth probably noticed things about Braun's game that Braun doesn't even realize he does. Seth's going to have to find a nuance like that and pick it apart.
You gotta wonder how much.
Oh, what a shoulder tackle by Strowman!
I wonder what kind of emotion Braun Strowman's gonna bring into this and how much that's gonna favor
I
him.
think he just answered your own
I
question.
started to say it before he just started bulldozing. I gotta finish my
Strowman
sentence.
went for the running power slam. Rollins goes right to the back of the knee. Wise strategy by Seth Rollins. Take the big man off his feet if you can.
Oh, doing his best to chop down a tree.
Good wow,
Hands on his
Rollins.
feet, the agility of Seth Rollins.
Chin.
Another.
Strowman down to one knee. Rollins with a third and Strowman's down.
This is similar to Rollins and Lesnar. Strike fast, strike suddenly, through the skies.
Splash to Strowman, covered by the champ, and a kick out before the ref could even get position.
Just got tossed.
Look at the look on Rollins' face, a look of disbelief.
That can be disheartening. That could be what wins the match for Braun.
Went for the stop. Braun Strowman picked Rollins out of the air, intercepted the champion, and slammed him to the mat.
Was right through the mat.
Seth Rollins came up grasping his ribs almost immediately.
Think about what Strowman just did. He took 3 super kicks and a frog splash and kicked out before a 1 count was even applied. And now a seal to Rollins into the middle of the ring.
Like you said, focusing on those ribs of Seth Rollins, we know the injuries he's had in the past.
Strowman at this juncture just having his way with Rollins. And again, another deal by Strowman. The power of the monster among men.
You're watching a wild animal just toying with his prey at this point.
Braun's just so in control right now. There's an eerie feel over the entire arena right now.
You're tougher than this. And Strowman with that big right hand.
To my earlier point, Braun Strowman, I'm sure, learned a great deal in his time as a tag team partner of Seth Rollins.
Your earlier point.
I made the point, the counterpoint with
Oh,
Seth
the
Rollins.
counterpoint, okay.
I said to my earlier point, I was at it.
Got it. And Strowman with a headbutt right to the face of Rollins. And Rollins uses agility to sidestep Strowman, and he posted him shoulder first. And now the question is, can Seth somehow capitalize?
You know, Seth Rollins always finds a way.
Watch him jump off the top rope knee. I don't think he got all of it there.
Got enough of it to stagger Strowman for the moment with the monster both back on both feet once again. Here comes Seth.
Rollins second rope knee. This time drops Strowman to one knee.
Watch my movie, or you're gonna be dead.
Strowman on weary legs in the center of the ring. Rollins gonna try for it one more time.
Get back,
Rope!
get back,
Strowman
get back, get back, get back, get back, get back,
right to the chest of the
get
champion.
back!